Welcome to the Foolproof FSBO podcast. I'm Tim the FSBO guy, and this is the show that helps homeowners sell their homes without paying that $31,000 agent tax. Hey, every week I'm going to share real strategies, simple tools, and proven checklists that make selling your home yourself safe, fast, and profitable. So if you're ready to keep your equity and stay in control of your sale, you're in the right place. Let's go ahead and dive in. There's a free tool that 92% of home sellers check religiously, and it's costing them an average of $47,000. I'm talking about Zillow's Zestimate. It's the digital magic 8-ball that's somehow become the gold standard for home values, despite being about as accurate as a drunk guy playing darts in the dark. I'm about to show you exactly how this free tool creates a $47,000 hole in your pocket. And before you think, well, not me, I'd never just trust Zillow. Let me tell you about the psychological trap that they've set, and it catches even the most significant skeptics who swear they know better. Here's what kills me. Zillow literally publishes their error rates like they're proud of it. 7.9% is the median error rate for off-market homes. Now, on a $500,000 house, that is a $40,000 oopsie. You know what else has an 8% error rate? A broken clock that's right twice a day, plus whenever you accidentally bump it. But at least the broken clock doesn't pretend it's worth $2.1 billion. When I was selling houses, I saw this pattern play out constantly. Every fixer-upper that came on the market had sellers convinced they were sitting on gold because Zillow said so. Every updated home struggled to get their fair value because Zillow's Zestimate dragged the expectations down. The algorithm treats a full renovation the same way as a coat of paint. It's like having a food critic who's never tasted anything. They can describe what dinner should look like, but they have no idea if it's actually edible. The algorithm sees your home like a DMV employee sees your face. Basic features, no soul. Square footage, check. Bedrooms, got it. That $70,000 kitchen remodel that you installed where Gordon Ramsay wouldn't even find something to scream about, totally invisible. The fact that your neighbor started a garage band and practices death metal at 2 a.m, also totally invisible. The algorithm thinks every house is beige vanilla in a world of rocky road. But here's where Zillow gets downright diabolical. And I mean that with grudging respect for their evil genius. They update your Zestimate every month. Hey, congratulations, your home gained $3,000 in value. Did you add a room? Nope. Did the neighborhood improve? Did anything change? Also no. But that little dopamine hit of seeing your number go up, that keeps you coming back like a lab rat hitting the cocaine lever. I've seen these Zestimates swing $40,000 in a single month. $40,000. That's a Tesla. That's a year of college. And that's more than most Americans save in 5 years, just randomly assigned by an algorithm having a mood swing. 1 month, you're rich. Next month, you need a second mortgage. All while your actual home just sits there in reality being worth exactly what somebody will pay for it. The psychological warfare is brilliant. It's called anchoring bias.
Hey, you scratched my ankle.
It's why that first number ruins everything. When Zillow says 532 and reality says 475, your brain doesn't process that as, oh, I guess Zillow is wrong. It processes it as, I'm losing $57,000 if I don't price according to Zillow. Newsflash, you're not losing anything. You're discovering reality. But try explaining that to your emotions when you're staring at offers. Here's what I see happen over and over. Sellers get their Zestimate. Let's say it's $640,000. Every experienced agent who evaluates the actual market says 575 max, but that 640 is stuck in their heads like a Taylor Swift song you've heard 75 times that day because you have 4 daughters. Oh my God, ask me how I know. Even the freaking dog is a girl in this house. Anyway, they list at 620, just trying to be reasonable. Well, in the first month, they're going to have crickets. In the second month, it's actually gone into tumbleweeds. By month 4, after multiple price drops, they sell for $535. Now, here's the kicker. If they'd listed at $575 originally, which is fair, they probably would have had multiple offers and sold for $590 or more. But instead, they were baited by Zillow's phantom number, which, by the way, the market completely ignored. And then the sellers had to cut all the way down to a massive loss. This high anchor doesn't just cost time and money, it costs opportunity. The next house they wanted is now gone. The market shifted, the interest rates have gone up, and their plans have derailed, all because they trusted an algorithm over actual market expertise. Now, do you want to see something that'll make you probably laugh and cry simultaneously? Zillow allows homeowners to update their home facts. It's like Wikipedia for home values, except somehow less accurate. Now, add a bathroom to your profile, boom, $30,000 increase. Say you finish the basement, hey, there's another 20 grand out of nowhere. If you update the roof year, watch it swing again. Same house, same algorithm, different lies based on whatever unverified nonsense that gets typed in. Here's the experiment that exposes the whole charade. Create 3 different Zillow accounts. I know who has time for that, but humor me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Claim your house on each one with different facts, and then watch your house value swing by $50,000 or more. It's like those carnival games where you throw darts at balloons, except the darts are your financial future and the balloons are filled with your retirement savings or your tears. Okay, but here's a super revealing part. Some of you might remember when Zillow was actually buying houses through their iBuying program. Well, they didn't even trust their own estimates. Instead, they sent actual humans to inspect. They pulled permits. They analyzed comparable sales in detail. Like what I've been telling you all along, but I want you to let that sink in. Even Zillow doesn't trust Zillow enough to bet Zillow's money, but they're perfectly happy letting you bet yours. My students get access to the exact comparative market analysis system that I use to consistently sell homes above asking price. Now, we don't have time to get into the whole framework right here, right now, but briefly, it focuses on what buyers actually paid, not what algorithms guess they should pay. Revolutionary concept, right?
My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Here's my favorite Zillow absurdity. In March 2024, they announced an accuracy improvement initiative. Do you know what actually improved in hindsight? Error rates on cookie cutter subdivision homes got 1% more accurate. You know what got worse? Literally everything else. Custom homes, historic properties, anything with character or unique features, all got less accurate. It'd be like you claiming that you improved your vision only by looking at beige things. And here's another thing. The cash buyer scam is super real. These buyers specifically target homes where Zillow shows the low Zestimate. They swoop in with what seems like a generous offer, maybe 20 grand over that artificially low Zestimate, and sellers think they've won the lottery. What sellers don't realize is that the actual market value might be $60,000 more than Zillow shows. That generous cash offer turns out to be highway robbery wearing a smiley face emoji. Always get a real CMA done before accepting any offer, especially cash ones. Or better yet,
Trust, but verify.
perform one yourself with the tools we have in our course. So what's the answer to all of this? Well, the solution is so simple, it kind of hurts. Stop checking Zillow like it's your ex's Instagram. Stop letting an algorithm designed to optimize advertising revenue determine your financial future. Disregard Zestimates and instead only look at actual sold prices. Not list prices, those are just dreams. Not pending sales, those are maybes. Sold, where money has changed hands, escrow is closed, reality happened. That's where the market exists. And if you were to want to find out the value of your own home, simply pull the last 90 days of closed sales within a quarter mile of your home. Calculate the price per square foot to accommodate for any outliers and adjust for any major condition differences. Like if your kitchen looks like it's from the first Bush administration, subtract accordingly.
Not gonna do it.
If you've got updates that would make HGTV jealous, go ahead and add value. This 5th grade math beats Zillow's billion-dollar algorithm because it uses revolutionary technology that I like to call facts. Now here's your challenge, and I want to see the results. First, screenshot your Zestimate as it is today right now. Second, grab my free comp calculator in the description and figure out your home's actual value based on real sales. Third, post the difference in the comments below. I'm betting most of you will find at least a $20,000 gap, if not much more. Some of you are going to find 6 figures. And when you see that difference, you're going to understand why trusting Zillow is like trusting a fortune cookie with your retirement planning. And next time a buyer tries to negotiate based on your Zestimate, you'll have real numbers to show them instead of algorithm fantasies. The $47,000 in lost value isn't just some clickbait number I pulled out of my hat. It's the average loss sellers experience when they anchor to inflated Zestimates. Between overpricing penalties, extended market time, and carrying costs, and even the eventual desperation sales that take place, Zillow's free tool becomes the most expensive free app on your phone. Let's look at it for what it is. Zillow provides entertainment. They let you window shop and dream, and that's super cool. Nobody beats them in the eyeballs game. But when it comes time to price your largest asset, when real money is on the line, and when your family's future depends on getting it right, you need more than an algorithm's best guess based on incomplete data viewed from space. Don't let a tech company that admits their estimates are for entertainment purposes only entertain you right out of your equity. Your house is worth what a buyer will pay, period. Not what Zillow says, not what you hope, not what your neighbor thinks. What someone will actually write a check for. And finding that number requires looking at checks that have already cleared, not fancy Zestimates designed to keep you clicking. Stop burning 47 grand in the ritual sacrifice to the algorithm gods. They don't need your money. You do. Thanks for listening to the Foolproof FSBO podcast. For free tools and step-by-step guides to sell your home with confidence, head on over to foolprooffsbo.com/podcast. That's foolprooffsbo.com/podcast. And we'll see you next week.